parabolas can either open upward or they can open downward. So that's going to give us either a minimum value or a maximum value. So if our parabola opens upward, it's not going to be reflected over the x-axis. And when it is upward, we're going to have a minimum value because our vertex at that point is at the lowest it can get, and everything else grows upward from there. If our parabola does reflect over the x-axis, so this happens when our a term is negative, my parabola will be down and it will have a maximum point. At that point, the vertex is at the highest it can be and everything else is going to fall below that. So when we find our minimum and maximum value, it's going to be the y-coordinate of the vertex, and we can determine if it's a minimum or maximum by how it is opening, whether it's up or whether it's down. So here in our example, I have x squared minus 12x plus 44. So we can identify the a, the b, and the c. So our a term is 1, our b term is negative 12, and our c term is 44. So I can already determine if it's going to be a minimum or maximum by looking at our a, and our a is a positive 1. So since my a is not negative, that means it's going to open upward, so I'm going to have a minimum value. Now I can go through and find the y-coordinate of the vertex. So before I can find the y, I have to find the x, and that uses the formula x equals the opposite of b over 2 times a. So in this problem, my b is a negative 12, so I'm going to make the opposite into a positive 12. And in the denominator, I'm going to have 2 times 1. 2 times 1 will give me a positive 2, so I'm going to have positive 12 divided by positive 2, which gives me a 6. Now I can take that 6 and I can plug it into the formula of the problem. So I'm going to have y equals 6 squared, subtract 12 times 6, plus 44. I'm going to type that into my calculator to get my y-coordinate. My y-coordinate ends up being 8. So the vertex here would be at 6, 8, and that would give me a minimum value of 8.